when you're making content, one thing I would like to note is don't worry about perfection. Not everything is going to be perfect. Not every talking point is going to be spot on. That's a part of growth as a content creator, as a artist, whatever you're trying to portray to the public. Not everything is going to be perfect. So don't be afraid to have some bloopers, and don't be afraid to have misinformation. That's a part of growing. And the people that comment, that's the criticism you receive, whether it's good criticism or bad criticism. That helps you grow as a content creator or an artist or whatever you're trying to be. So don't be discouraged on putting out content. And to the people that just keeps viewing, your stuff, and, they're just fans, and to the people that want to jump into the field, look at your favorite content creators. What are they doing? What tags are they putting in? What talking points are they pinpoint on that's drawing in people to keep viewing? Just take notes of everything. You're growing, you're learning every day. And that's just a part of the growth. That's a part of the process, So keep striving, keep going, bro. Keep going, sis. You got this shit. Not every damn post you make or upload that you do is gonna hit 100K views and 100K likes. You might have, your dead zones where, you only getting 5 views, and you've been posting for 2 months straight, and it seems like each video is, only hitting 2 views or 3 views and 1 like or no likes at all. Keep it consistent, keep it going. Don't worry about perfection. Perfection is going to be a way of you being discouraged. You're going to fall out the loop, and then you're not going to want to post anymore. You're going to go 2 months straight, 3 months straight doing it, and then you're not going to see the outcome like you thought you were seeing, and then it's going to discourage you to stop. Don't let that stop you. You got all the famous, podcasters and content creators. I'm pretty sure they've been putting out videos and putting out clips and, doing their thing for years before they even hit anything. And then you're like, some of you are like, well, they're young. They're 22 years old, 24 years old. It seemed like they hit it early. Yeah, but some of them been doing it since they were 16, 15 years old at the same time. Watching, your older content creators like Mr. Beast and all them. So, keep that in mind, man. Keep that in mind. Just keep going, be consistent, keep putting stuff out, daily. If it's not daily, every other day. Consistency is key. You can't expect to put out a perfect project and then you wait 3 weeks to do something else and you're only putting out 1 video a day, and you're expecting it to blow. Like, that's just not how it goes. Promote yourself, do whatever you need to do, to keep your focus on, man. I'm telling you, you gonna get it, bro. You gonna get it. You don't need to focus on, like I said, the growth not being there. The growth comes with you learning and you adapting and you keep being consistent. I keep using that word, consistent. You got to be consistent. I've been doing this, dance thing for about 10 years, but I've only been posting for about 3 years of it. You go back to my latest videos, it's like 10 years ago. I posted a video and then it was like a 6-year stretch I didn't post a video at all. It was just because I didn't get used to posting, used to the algorithms and everything like that. And I still don't have a big following, bro. But I still have people, like I noted in my other video. I see in my public area that, give me that push. They tell me that they see my videos, they see what I'm doing, and keep going. you know and that's just only a select few. I have more fans from you know that don't know me, that are not in my retro area, that encourage me. People from New York and Paris and Japan. It's crazy how strangers will support you more than people and that's okay. It's just because people are so used to you. You can't expect people to share and like and comment and subscribe to you because they're so used to seeing you. And that's a true thing, bro. That's a true thing. But key to it all is, just stay consistent, be you, be authentic, be true to yourself, and it'll fall into place, my guy, my girl. All right, time skip out.